Cancel the timer?
Alright, the timer is canceled.
Is this thing on? Test, test. Da, 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 da. Second, guys, just setting up. Setting up chat. Do some quick editing. Dump the link into the NLO space. Onions. Make sure no one else is streaming, so I'm not bumping into anyone. We can go up against Destiny, right? That's fine. It's fine to go against Destiny. Okay, let's see here. This one will be a quick one. All right, let me know if you can't hear anything, if something's too loud. I'm gonna make dinner in a bit. It's gonna be great. So this is the clip I pulled. Let's give her a listen.
I know Kate has a boyfriend. For a while. And I don't give a shit. I've said on numerous occasions she's too young for me. But I was interested in her friend, Kristen Casey, or Carney.
Oh, it's Friday, right? We're going in the weekend. This is good. This is good. All right.
I know Kate has a boy.
Started talking about Kate's boyfriend being named something like Eight Fingers. I don't know. I don't get it.
Kate,
but he starts singing. I'm like, this is.
I know Kate has a. I know Kate has a. I know Kate has.
As.
I know Kate has a boyfriend.
Curly pubes and J&C in the house.
I know Kate has a boyfriend.
Another right here. There we go.
I know Kate has a boyfriend. Boyfriend.
We're up to 9, folks. We're hitting big here.
I know Kate has a boyfriend.
Friend. N.
I know Kate has a boyfriend.
We're up to 9. We have 8 fingers and 9 people watching. Perfect. So what is the 8 fingers shit? I don't get it. Does she have an 8-finger boyfriend?
For a while.
Or is that like her nickname? Kate 8 Fingers.
For a while. For a while.
For a while.
For a while.
You know, I had to upgrade my video card to make my editing software work. That was never the case. Like 15 years ago, you didn't need a good video card for stuff that was more just software, non-gaming related. And I was wondering why my DaVinci was chugging a lot. And then I realized, I guess they offset a lot of the processes to DaVinci, or DaVinci offsets a lot of stuff to the video card now, especially in like previewing. So I'm like, I bit the bullet on a 4070 Super, took out a loan.
For a while. For a while. For a while. For a while.
Not saying this right. Oh, it's still slow. How many other windows do I have open? Chrome seems to do a lot of damage to processors.
For a while. For a while.
Oh? Come on.
For a while.
Yeah.
For a while.
Hold on. Let me check my tasks. What is destroying Vital? Vital Synth. I didn't think I left that open. Did I leave that open? I did. Yep. So Greg says blues finger off with fireworks. That's respectable. That's definitely someone of Kate Meany's stature should be dating. The local carny. Again, no judgment. I'd love to blow off some fingers with fireworks. Yeah, supposedly her boyfriend is missing 2 fingers. I don't know how. I like to think that it's his nickname for how many fingers he could dig up in that snatch.
For a while.
Oh.
For a while.
Yeah. As we say over at Baloney Factory, good enough.
And I don't give a shit. And I don't.
Put a good N on that.
And I don't.
Yeah. Move it over.
And I don't.
And I?
And I don't.
Here.
And I don't give a shit. And I don't give a shit. And I don't.
There's like an O in there. This is a tricky one. All right.
And I don't give a shit.
And I don't give a shit.
And I don't give a shit. And I don't give a shit.
Did he just go right into shit? Shit.
And I don't give a shit.
Fucking success. All right. Next.
I've said on numerous occasions, see.
He's very sloppy in this one.
I've said on numerous occasions, see.
Buddy Lee says, no, he blew them off. Had them and just bled out. Oh. Didn't get them reattached. You see, I always hear that if they're not too mangled, if they blew them off, I guess there's nothing you do. So I do a lot of woodworking. It's Flat Cat's here. I do a lot of woodworking, and the scariest thing in a workshop, I think a lot of people agree, is the table saw. There's just so many ways to get hurt with that thing. And I actually had a friend who knocked off his thumb tips a few months ago. But that's the thing, that if you get a nice clean cut on one of those, you can get them reattached. Throw them on ice. Always have some ice kicking around, you know? Great for margaritas and reattaching thumbs.
I've said
AF.
I've said on.
It's got a good S on there. It's S-E.
I've said on.
O-N. Here we go.
I've said on new.
That's good. I don't know if I have time for another. New.
I've said on new.
Numerous. This might be tricky.
I've said on numerous.
Yeah, that works. Did you see Discount Don's HS cartoons? HS cartoons. Health and safety? Hero Supply? You know what my kid's watching? My kid's watching a show called Delicious and Dragons. Is that good for kids? Should I be telling my kid not to watch that?
I've said on numerous occasions.
Oh, someone's coming in just a second.
I've said on.
It's called Dungeons and Delicious.
Yeah.
And it's available for download.
Well, you can pirate it.
I could pirate. No, don't. I don't pirate around here. All right. See it.
Found it on like the Watch Cartoons Online site.
Okay. Have fun at Mom's. I'll see you tomorrow.
I've said on numerous occasions.
Occasions. There we go. Where does a manga come from? I feel like I'm getting asked that a lot. There's actually a clip that I have on the channel. It's one of the first ones where John was bragging about how his kids were telling him about manga, and they were describing to what manga was. And then flash forward in his week or something, he was watching Jeopardy, and there's a question that applied to that about Japanese comic books. And John, of course, blurts out to Alex Trebek, who can't hear him, "What is a manga?" And that is the story of a manga.
I've said on numerous occasions,
Shun. O and N.
I've said on numerous occasions.
No,
I've said on numerous occasions.
a little bit of a something in there. Howard Stern. Oh, there's Howard Stern cartoons? Interesting. Black Sabbath's own Tony Iommi lost his index and ring fingertips. Yes. Doesn't he sometimes credit that to being good at guitar? I don't know. I'm sure he's fine with it. At least I feel like that would hurt too. Or maybe he has no fingers and no feeling in his tips.
I've said on numerous occasions,
Yep, that looks good.
She's too young for me.
Too young for me.
She's too young.
She's
too young. She's too young. She's too young.
I feel like even this is still chugging. Like, I've got a... Hold on. This computer? Properties? No. System information? Hold on. It's probably not even showing it. Hardware resources? Nope. Forget the name. Ugh. System information. No. Anyways, AMD, what, 9? Ryzen 9? Isn't that the good one? All right, the manga's classic SJ moment. You're right, Doom. That is, that's, people like that phrase more than anything else on my channel. Do you have a Venmo, Baloney? I do not. If I did streams more often, I do streams on the fly when I'm like, oh, I have a minute to kill. Like right now, I am waiting for bacon to cool. Oh my god. I'm making gnocchi. And I'm making gnocchi and steak. And I'm going to make like a side of Brussels sprouts. So I'm thinking bacon, onion, and parm. This is my eat anything I want day. Django Reinhardt and Jerry Garcia had fingers missing. I think there's a link between maybe artists and guitar playing. Yes, this is how the bologna is made, Greg. KB says, hey, Baloney Factory, how you doing? Am I monetized? No, I am not monetized. You know why? Because these videos are so short, you can't meet that. It's very hard to meet that 3,000 watch hours, which is why I put a 30-minute supercut of a whole bunch of shit into one video. And that actually bumped it up about 200 hours. I'm probably about 800 hours short. And even then, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm more interested to see what the monetization looks like and how that trickles in, or how it actually, pays out. It sounds interesting.
She's too young.
She's too young for me.
She's too young for me. She's too young.
This isn't working. Everyone's too young for you.
She's too young. Too young.
Ooh-wee. Doom says, my DaVinci has been sluggish lately too. I don't know why. I think you just got to... I don't know what it is. I think you've just got to really have either lower... There must be things you can do to lower the intensity on the previews. Gnocchi, nice. Yes, a lot of gnocchi love. Gnocchi's amazing. Homemade. So I've got some russet potatoes that I'm going to bake. I read that baking actually is better because it dries them out a bit more. And then I'm going to boil and then, I guess, fry in the pan. And then put a au poivre pepper sauce on it. I'm all over this. We need to get you some money for your brilliance. It's fine. I'm not... I'll tell you what, if you go to Hackamania, I'm probably going to bring some little dinky merch things to hand out. You don't have to give me money, but if you want to wear it. I'm thinking of doing like these bandanas just with the logo on them. A logo on them. It's a Ramones logo, and it says Baloney on it. And it says, what is a manga around it? Perfect. So I don't think I'm not going to charge anyone for them. I'll give them out if I have enough.
She's too young for me. She's too young.
Faux?
Too young. She's too young for me.
Oh, she's too young for you.
She's too young for me.
Yep.
But.
An A? Maybe an E to change it.
But.
This is where he says that he's interested in Kristen Carney and doesn't know her name.
I was interested in her friend.
It says, Baloney Factory, would you ever go on Point Dabble Point? So Wiz, Warzard, the Board Time Lord. I watch it, but I don't keep up with John, surprisingly. I find him redundant and boring. It's ironic that I spend all my channel editing him, but he's in a loop, I guess. I can't believe anything he says. I find that Point Dabble Point does a much better job at picking out what's good. I'll usually, if I pick up something really stray during a stream or a stream that's really fucked up, like Melton was doing one the other night just briefly, and that was when he was talking about Chad and Kate. And I was like, it's always fun when he talks about girls. He always just really goes off the rails like a weird old man incel. He was interested. Tell us who you're interested in, John. I don't know if you know the caliber of ladies that John can get nowadays, but it's not Kristen Carney or Kate. I think John's more of a dive bar, 60-year-old regulars, maybe missing teeth. I shouldn't go get that's rude. If you miss teeth, who the fuck cares? If you're a dive bar 60-year-old regular, I might fuck you.
I wasn't. I was interested.
What I should do, if you guys ever, I should just post an email. Like, if you guys have clips that you think are good for a 15, like in terms of just him talking, it's like 10 seconds tops. And then I stretch it out to that really loathsome long pause, 30 seconds, in an effort to make it sound even more awkward and buff up my watch time a little. You're always welcome to send me those. I think I should have a better way of emailing me. I do not check the Baloney email unless John's threatening me.
I was interested.
Which he hasn't done for a while. I sent him, after he was doing this thing where no one has permission to use my stuff. I emailed him like, can I permission him to use your stuff? And he's like, no. And I'm like, too late. And then he emailed back pretty pissy, and I just didn't. He already has my phone number, but I think he forgot it.
I was interested.
And that's not from me giving it to him. It's from me doing a DMCA strike response and him just grabbing it and giving it to a bunch of trolls.
I was interested in her.
Probably like
in her friend.
Vince and all them. I don't know who would do work for John. That's insane.
In her.
If you're doing work for anyone for free, at least, I hope you're having fun and you really enjoy it. Like, I hope you enjoy the person. All right, let's catch up on some chats. Port Water Dog Forever. You really rock. Thank you. I just learned about the manga. Did ya? Which is your favorite manga? Do you know what mine is? Mine's this one called Blam or Blame. And it's about a guy who's like cyborgish and he has a very powerful gun and he's looking for someone with a certain gene to fix the world or something or stop the world from being built. That's a weird synopsis. Excuse me. Nice to hear someone here has a life. Me? Well, the kids are out tonight. I don't have any friends coming over. I'm going to make that steak and gnocchi. It's going to be awesome with the Brussels sprouts. And I'm probably going to watch... Lucy Tightbox has a new review I was going to watch later. And then, what movies did I buy? Oh, I was going to finish Baby Reindeer. That's what I was going to do. And then tomorrow I'm busy. I'm supposed to go to like an art gala. Yeah, no, this is not my scene, but I'm going to, I have to wear a nice shirt and go to an art gala. All right, 76 SPZL. I bang centerfold models. That is John's last memory to fap to. Baloney Factory has no standards. They are very low. They are very low here. Nothing wrong with a gummer. I'll take your word for it, but maybe in a few years I won't turn one down. We'll see. If they pop out the old dentures, as long as a fierce smell doesn't come out. The girls on Crackcore Confessions are his type now. I don't like that I know what that is. I don't know that I know exactly what terms to search, and that I know what those videos are like. Not a proud moment. You're the pregnant pause master. Yes, thank you. I feel like I've got a good sense of awkward pauses. Doc's Master John. My favorite manga is Lucy Tightbox. She is awesome. So Kaylee, if you're coming to Hackamania, Kaylee will be there. She's super nice person. I talked to her in Detroit and hung out a bit in what was it? Subreddit surfing with Vinny. And all those guys are super nice. Like whether you like WATP or not, they're just nice, pretty just good, solid, casual, easygoing people. They don't get too riled up about stuff. So don't forget the stink lines. I don't know if I've rendered out some new stink lines for this one.
In her friend is interested in her friend. In her friend. In her
friend. See if I can get an R in here.
In her friend.
Pause.
Kristen Casey or Carney.
Get it right.
Kristen Casey or Carney.
Whoops. Maybe I'll take this one out.
Kristen Casey.
S. I'm gonna put an E. See if I can do this without
Kristen Casey.
See if I can do this one without even listening. Or O. R. Carney. I do A. R. E. Okay.
Or Carney. Kristen Casey or Carney.
Beautiful. Did I get that?
Or Carney. Kristen Casey or Carney.
Okay, beautiful. I like to add some face expressions. Let's go back to the start. Zoom it out.
I know Kate has.
So I got this little folder called expressions. I like this little smug look he has.
I know Kate has a boyfriend.
Kind of fills in the gaps.
For a while. And I don't give a shit.
Mad. That's a little mad.
And I don't give a shit. And I don't give a shit.
Switch it back right away.
I've said on numerous occasions, she's too young.
Shocked eyes.
She's too young for me. She's too young for me. But.
Oh, maybe it's the butt. I should do that one.
But. was interested in her friend, Kristen Casey, or
Then it's like, ugh.
Carney. Kristen Casey or Carney.
Buddy Lee says, Mr. Factory, are you going to do anything with KB? I do. I have done something with KB. I used Dr. Weird, and I think it was really good, actually. I think I might redo that. I reached out to someone who's in the community who does art, and I kind of want like a really gross KB, and maybe that lip thing can have a little bit of a... Maybe an AI a lip voice, and he can have some words to say, too, or one of his guests can be his lip blemish. Poor guy. I should make fun of him. I feel bad.
Or Carney.
All right, let's slap a... Do we do fart or stink lines? I don't know if I have the stink lines right now. I am going to flip him around, and I'm going to make him a little bigger. I'm going to bump him down here. I think that's good.
I know Kate has a boyfriend. For a while. And I don't give a shit. I've said on numerous...
I just drag out that angry eye.
I've said on numerous occasions she's too young for me. But I was interested in her friend, Kristen Casey or Carney.
Should I crack myself up? Jesus Christ. Okay, there's an intro and outro that I already made. What is a manga.mov? I like to slap that on the end here.
What is a manga?
Woohoo! So when I move things over, so one thing to do with when you're doing video editing, never link your files directly to like a cloud source that constantly updates, or like it always wants to push updates through. Because I had this link to my Google Drive, one of my Google Drives, that wasn't directly just hosted on my partition, and it just kept wanting to download every clip each time. And I think when I moved everything over to the partition only, I lost a lot of really good little clips that I'm gonna have to dig up again. Do I have another intro? Joey Cups intro. Yeah, this one's dead. Like, look at this. I think I have the audio. Yeah, missing the audio, missing the video. I might have to just redo it. All right. What did I name the one we were doing? Kate Anal with John. Trying to fuck you. Slut shaming boat. Getting a boat. I don't lie. Oh, maybe it's in the... To do. Yeah, this is John. 10 girlfriends. Kristen, Casey, or Carney. There we go. Almost lost my place.
I know Kate.
Okay. I can actually move him down a little more. Let's see. Just for...
I know Kate has a boyfriend.
Okay, here we go. Lucy Fur, love these videos, dude. Thank you very much. So you guys are the one who like them and bring me any sort of attention. I'm like, I feel flattered. This is a lot of attention, but hey, I'll take it. I actually passed 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we're pretty pumped about that. The Twitter doesn't budge though. Though when I branch out and I do a Chad, or if I do a Kevin, I actually get a lot more people watching. Maybe that's what I need to do more different. I need to some variants on my Baloney, different nitrates. John likes Kristen. I don't know. Add to render queue. Render. There we go. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to go make dinner. Gnocchi, steak, au poivre sauce, and Brussels sprouts. Anyone who knows where I live who have doxed me is welcome to come over. They can have half of my filet. I blow the bank on one meal a week where I'm like, I'm not just going to eat slop. I'm going to have something nice. come over, I'll split it up. We'll have a bit each. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out, supporting me. I should definitely do more of these. And yeah, if you come to Hackmania and ask me if I have those bandanas, if I ever get them in, and I'll just hand you one if I got a pile of them in with me in my pocket. We can be like gangsters. Anyways, guys, create, ask me questions if you want, have questions about making videos, and I think I also have like a zip file of assets if you ever want to make your own Stuttering John animations. If you ever want to copy them and just dump them into something and make something, I think I've got them somewhere on my Twitter feed somewhere. Someone else might, I don't know, I forget if Doom has them. Someone has them. Anyways, take it easy, guys. I'll be posting this one